G'day guys, so it's time for another trap. It's a strange name for a trap, but we'll see what it does. Now, while I have got this trap to work on land before, it's much more finicky to get to work, so it's much better to build it off a raft. A couple people since the update have said that lowering the foundations doesn't work anymore. Well, here I am to say that it does work. It works the same as it always has. So, pillar over the mast, pillar half a square back, pillar half a square forward, foundation next to it, pillar in the foundation, and a foundation next to that. Fill in the front 6, pillar in the centre square, not there. Drop it a level over the rudder, and then fill in the rest of the raft. Okay, so now we're just going to need a small cab over the rudder. Not completely necessary, but it'll protect you when you're moving the raft. Level off the foundation by placing one over the top. A door at the back at the highest snap point, and then filling the sides. Again, making sure they're at the highest snap point on the top foundation. Place a ramp up the back, again at the highest snap point on the top foundation. That'll cover in any gaps. And you no longer need that foundation over the rudder. Everything will stay put. Now you need to put a couple of signs down. This will be used to test their eyes. It will vibrate, so you've got a 50-50 chance of it going in the right spot. But it should look like that. So I just put some random letters in for them to read. And just for fun, I put another sign beneath it. Now test your patience, just to give them a sense of impending doom. Okay, so now I'm going to stack a couple foundations on the centre. Start halfway between these two foundations. Make sure they're both at the lowest snap point. So that'll drop our stacked foundation 2 levels. Another pillar up from that pillar, and 3 thatched ceilings out from that. Now I'm going to place a bed down. This will be our spawn point, so we can spawn in when someone's trapped. Always name your beds so you know where you're going. And now stack your 2 foundations underneath those thatched ceilings. Demolish the pillars and ceilings. Okay, so now I'll just throw down all the ramps that I need. Now I'll build another 1 by 1 on the centre square. So a door over the ramp, a wall at the front. Make sure you put a window on this side, that's so you can check the trap without opening the door. And I will also need to close in that back cab with a ceiling and a door. Make sure the ceiling's up at the highest snap point. I'll put in a couple more ramps at the front. Now I'm just going to embellish the front end a little bit. All you have to do is play to someone's curiosity, and it's really not that hard to do. So, a couple signs out the front. A standing torch to give a bit of light, attract people over. Now you don't want to give too much away, you just want them to think, what the hell is this? And now another couple of signs for directions. People love directions. Take a seat. And test your eyes. Actually, I will add something to this sign. People love free stuff. Now only one thing left to do, and that's to put the chair down. So place it as far forward next to the foundation as possible. So press the A button and then spin it around the other way until it goes green. And now I'll just put their free glasses inside. Okay, she's all complete. So now you can jump on the rudder and take the boat to wherever you want to set the trap. Now if you've been following my other videos, you're probably going to know exactly how this works. They read the signs telling them to take a seat. They take a seat, the foundation becomes transparent to them, and they can take the eye test. At this time they're trapped, they just don't know it yet, so they have to read. Now test your patience. Jumping off the chair throws them up into the cage up top, where they can take their free glasses. Not that it'll do them much good. Okay, so it's no good trapping someone if you don't know the trap's gone off. Now because I first built this on the no tame servers, I couldn't just throw a tamed rabid dodo into the box that they'd have to kill then alert me that it's gone off. So the best option was for me to create another account and just leave an unconscious body in there. With the presumption being, if they get caught they're going to kill anyone else that's in there. Anyway, I did think it was going to be a nightmare trying to film someone walking into this trap. But I found someone poking around straight away as I come in with the other account before it was even in the tribe. So this is the official No Tame servers. I'm just trying to point him in the right direction here. It's hilarious watching them go around to eat every sign and then sit down and then have them sit there reading the bloody eye chart. And he's gone. So that account wasn't even in the tribe yet, so I had to come in with the other account so I can even open the door. So here I am spawning on the bed, hidden underneath the foundation. Poor old Scuba Steve's still in there. I'll let him out. He's like the only person I've come across that hasn't tried to kill me straight away. Me mic wasn't working, buddy. I couldn't talk to you. So that's creep dying. That's the trigger alarm that I use in the trap. Just the unconscious body of a tribe mate. On the No Tame servers you can use that for explosive trap trigger as well. So you know when they've gone off. This was the first one I made. I didn't have the ramps up at this time. Often I'd spawn on the bed and find some drama unfolding inside there. So I caught a big fat dude this time. And someone else that he just killed. That wasn't my body, that was someone else. I don't know what he's planning on doing with the body, but he can take that elsewhere. I was sniping along on the beach here, and creep died again. Right next to me this time. So I got the ramps in now. That's another fire lure of mine up the beach used for sniping. Anyway, this guy's feeling a bit surly, so I'll just leave him in there. It's not a time for me to get infected either. Anyway, night time again. This time I've moved it out near Red Ob. I heard someone banging around outside, and somehow I managed to knock him out with an axe at the same time he knocked me out with a club. I didn't even know that was possible. Anyway, I'll speed this up. And have a look and see what he's doing outside. I don't think he realised I can just go in orbit cam and see what he's doing. Trying to wait for me to come out the door again. But I'm more patient than what he is. Buggers stealing my wood. And as I said, guys, you only have to appeal to someone's curiosity, and they'll fall for it most of the time. And he's already trapped. And now he knows it. Anyway, that's it, guys. If you want to see more traps, check out my other videos. The explosive trap one in particular has a lot of different traps in that. It's my longest video ever. Alternatively, check out my other channel for real life traps. Support me on that channel with your subscription, and I'll promise to upload there again soon.